Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to Learning CSGO as a CS veteran, and today we're going to take a look at a Dust 2 game that I played in the last couple of days. As you can see, I am still LEM, so I'm just going to show you my match page. You can see what I've done since I restarted this series. So the bottom game on Cash, you can see, was the first game I actually played. It was the 15-15 draw. I did get 41 kills, but still only managed to draw the game. So since that first game, I have played an extra 7 games and won every single one of them. You might notice though that I've not made any videos for the Dust 2 games. There is a reason for that. I just find Dust 2 to be a bit of a stale map at the moment, but having said that, I am going to cover the most recent Dust 2 game I played. So jumping straight into the pistol round here. On Dust 2, as a solo queue player, I like to play long. The reason for that is I can obviously get kills at long, I can also help out at short and also mid if they come here, so I can have quite a big impact on the game. Whereas if you play B, you're kind of away from everyone and it can only really have an impact if they come mid or B. So I like to play long if given the choice. Obviously if I'm playing with a 4-man pre-made, I'll just play whatever they want me to. So on the pistol round, I haven't actually seen anyone yet. They have rushed B, and there's only one terrorist left, but he does take out my teammate. So I'm in a 1v1 situation now, and the terrorist is reloading, and he just killed 2 of my teammates. So it was a very easy kill for me, although it did take me too long to actually kill him there. I didn't hit a headshot, so it took about 7 bullets to actually kill him. But we did win the round, and we are now 1-0 up. So on the second round now, I do quite often, especially when I'm a solo queue, buy a M4 these days. Obviously there's nothing wrong with buying SMGs, that's what I used to always do, but everyone force buys Tech 9s and armor these days, so I quite like having the Colt. It just means I can make a big impact. They did end up rushing B and got in without any problems. I did manage to pick one person off in the window, a second person in the door here, and a third person onto the balcony, onto the platform area in B rather. That leaves me in a 1v1 with a terrorist. I did sort of spam my USP at him there because I heard the call that he was only 2 HP, so I just wanted to kill him as fast as possible. He wasn't actually 2 HP, he was actually 100 HP. I managed to get the headshot on him in the end. It took way too long because I was just spamming my USP rather than playing slowly, but I thought it was low HP and we still won the round, so it doesn't really matter. So it is now 2-0. On the first gun round here at long, I actually peeked out with a nade. It's usually a bad idea to do that because you can get caught off guard, and if that guy just had slightly better aim, he would have taken my head off. But I did manage to kill him and a second guy by flashing over, but it took me too long to actually get that kill on the second person. I just sprayed and crouched a bit too long, and the third person came out the doors and just took my head off. But we did still win the round, and it is 3-0. What I would say in that situation though is you're much better to obviously play with someone at long. You don't need 2 people in the site like we're playing here. Just ask someone to come along with you and sort of just you know, flash a bit more, smoke a bit more, and just try and take them out one by one rather than keeping yourself exposed like I did there.
Going B? No, wait. No, take off, city.
The next couple of rounds also went in our favour. Playing long by myself, what I was trying to do is just play defensive most of the time. But when I got to about a minute left, I was pushing and playing a bit more aggressive on mid. And when there was the last guy alive there, I also pushed on mid and managed to get the kill. Basically playing long by yourself, you have to make sure you don't die because it just completely screws over whoever is playing in A. Obviously you are best on most setups in matchmaking to have 2 down long. It just makes more sense and it doesn't give up A so easily.
Two short. Last 2 on short. AVP. Take my AVP.
We did then go on to lose 3 rounds in a row. Every single round they rushed B and the CTs didn't get any entry kills. So because of that, obviously retaking B in a 5 versus 3 situation is always very difficult, and that makes the score 6-3 in our favour. Because we were getting overrun at mid, I decided to play mid at the start with an AWP. I did manage to get a pick onto a AWP in T-spawn to begin the round. So after that, because we already had 2 people towards the B area, so I decided to go back to A and just make sure that both bomb sites are locked down.
Right side top.
So this next round is quite a good one. It started off with me AWPing long, but then the B core came in and you can see my teammate got a kill onto them at B and called on a microphone that all 5 were at B. So as they're not coming into the B bomb site here, I know they're obviously going to be going towards lower. So as I've not heard anything at mid yet, I decided to push it and see if I can catch anyone out.
Vurmuşum. Bu adam oyun lan.
So the next couple of rounds were quite straightforward, nothing too interesting happened. I just played my normal position at long, managed to get a couple of out kills as they came through the long doors and into A from short, and we won the next 2 rounds and lost 1 round, so the score at this stage was 10-4. So we're going into the last round here in just a second. What I decided to do is push into lower B. I only had a FAMAS as I was pretty low by, but I pushed into upper B, unexpected, and managed to catch 1 terrorist out.
One shot cross. Yeah, pink killed in a long one.
So from there you can see the terrorist got 2 kills into the A bomb site. So I'm just rotating here towards the A bomb site. I do actually get shot at from T spawn, so I know there is 1 person on T spawn, so I do call that for my teammates, let them know exactly where the last 1 terrorist is. I do get 1 kill onto someone in the A bomb site and a 2nd kill onto a guy at long. So I'm on a 3 kill here so far. I know the last guy was a AWPer in T spawn about 20 to 30 seconds ago, so I know he can either come long or short. So what I don't want to do is give myself up from any of those positions. I don't want to overcommit, so I'm playing behind this box here so he can't see my gun barrel. So if he comes up long, he has to walk all the way up to see me, and if he comes short, I can shoot him as he walks out into my crosshair. What a lot of people do in this situation is play like they have ants in the pants and keep on looking at both directions. There's no need, just take a gamble, watch one place only and make sure he can't be shot from the other direction. There's no harm in checking ever so often, but you don't need to run around like a headless chicken watching both directions at once. So after winning 11-4 the first half, the terrorist half was actually pretty boring. It's one of those halves where, because we're so high up, everyone insists on force buying. There's a pretty nice round here where I did get a kill through a smoking B just by knowing the spam spots. But yeah, it gets really annoying when you play matchmaking, and because you are winning by a number of rounds, everyone decides to just force buy the eagles and so forth, and every single round I just hope they win. It's really unnecessary because it just gives the enemy a chance to get back into the game. But we did win eventually with a final score of 16-8, and the scoreboard is now on the screen, just so you can see. So I am still LEM, like I said earlier. Hopefully in the next couple of games I will rank up to Supreme. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.